doesn't. Nation.
Practically, it means that where before the city, which has 6,000 employees, was offering those employees who were married health benefits to their spouses, now the city offers health benefits to the unmarried partners of city employees, whether they're, heterosexual, gay, lesbian, doesn't matter. As long as you're in a committed relationship with somebody, we felt that it was both fair and competitive for the city to offer benefits that, frankly, most large Fortune 500 companies and many other municipalities and government agencies are offering throughout the country.
It doesn't. Nation. Yep. It doesn't.
I think people should vote against the measure for a number of reasons. One is I think it's just a fairness issue. It's an equality issue. I don't think that we want to, as a community, send the message either to people that live here or to the rest of the world that we are not a place that we don't treat people fairly, that we're not generous. When people essentially have committed themselves to another person, regardless of whether they're homosexual or straight, we should extend the same benefits that we do for other couples.
There are many other examples of El Paso being a leader and very progressive on issues of equality and human rights and doing the right thing, and I think this follows in that tradition. So it's the right thing to do, first and foremost. Secondly, it just makes good economic sense. If you're trying to keep or recruit the best employees for an organization of 6,000 employees with over a $700 million budget, you want to make sure that you're offering benefits that are commensurate and competitive with the rest of the corporate and municipal and governmental world.
What are your comments on that? Well, I mean, I think kind of in the big picture, I think one thing that's really important is that there's many employers that already extend domestic partnership benefits. And we're actually in competition with employers, whether it's El Paso employers or employers in other markets, to to recruit the best, most talented people for our organizations. And so I think in some ways it'll harm our ability to really attract and recruit some of the most the most talented people who either will be looking for domestic partnerships or will want to make sure that they're going into an organization that is a fair and equitable organization that treats everybody fairly. I think it's a big sort of symbolic thing for a lot of people that they want to make sure, one, that they're coming to an organization and to a community that that really supports people who have committed loving relationships, regardless of whether they're straight or they're gay.
It doesn't. Nation.